I would love to hear from you. What words of wisdom do you have for someone who is earlier in their career? Maybe something that you wish you would have known earlier, or maybe something that you did find later that helped you that could help someone who's younger in their career.
It's just their commitment to their own well-being, their own taking care of their self, making their self a priority over the agency, over everything else. Um, and what does that look like? It looks like taking care of your physical health, your mental health, financial health, staying within your means, your gratitude, um, and not letting the compassion fatigue overpower all of that, and being mindful or knowing what you can control and staying in your lane. When you're doing those things, and you know, it starts with leadership again. We sadly we see this on LinkedIn all the time, that um, that this new wellness group or this new peer support program, or they're bringing in clinicians, or they're bringing in dogs, right, for their people. And it starts with that leadership. Those are all great programs and good things for agencies. But if the leadership never took care of themselves and are buying in on these programs, the, to me, Paige, like, it's just another one of those things that we're just checking the box for the people in our agencies. Um, we leadership normally at the executive leadership, you're above that 15-year mark, right? We didn't do a good job of taking care of ourselves. We didn't know how to do it. But we can't use that I didn't know what I didn't know forever, because there's a lot of good things out there. We, as human beings, know what it's like to go home and isolate ourselves from our families, not wanting to leave the house, or drinking a 12 pack every evening. We can recognize that. The courage is not reaching out for help. The courage is being like, I mean, this is terrible, but it to me it takes more courage to be like, oh, I don't have a problem. I'm fine, right? Um, Instead of reaching out. But the one thing that I think is often forgot is executive leadership and a supervisor role is lonely. It's lonely at the top, and you have to surround yourself with 5 to 6 people that you trust, which is not something that law enforcement has a trait of. Um, but this 5 to 6 is the person that when you need to move the couch, you call and they're like, "Hey, what's up? Can you come over at 2?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm on the way." Not, "What do you need?"
Yeah.
Um, and finding those people to talk to on a daily basis. There's things that go on in my life that I can't talk to my police sergeant about, or someone within my agency. But I have 5 to 6 people in my life, and not everyone is in law enforcement. They don't need to be. I don't need people to understand what I do. I just want a listening ear,
Mm-hmm.
because leadership's not good at that. We have that suck it up buttercup mentality.